You showed up late with roses in your hand. Said sorry, I've been trying the best I can. But petals fall like every word you say. Beautiful and drifts in a way. There's a wilt in every I love you, like they've already lost their truth. You are the guilt, not what we had, and call it love when it feels this bad. You bring them when it's almost gone, like you knew it all along. These are last Tuesday's flowers, dying after hours, just like every promise you made, fading into yesterday. You say love, but it comes too late, like apologies I can't take. These are last Tuesday's flowers, and I don't need them now. They sit in a glass beside the sink, where we don't talk, we barely think. Every petal hits the ground, like the silence all around. You used to know just what I'd need, now you only plant the seeds of regret and second tries that never bloom, just slowly die. You keep showing up too late with love that can't regenerate. These are last Tuesday's flowers, dying after hours, just like every promise you made, fading into yesterday. You say love, but it comes too late, like apologies I can't take. These are last Tuesday's flowers, and I don't need them now. Maybe once they could have grown, if you'd cared before I'd known that love can't live on almost right, or survive another night. Now the vase is empty too, just like everything we grew. These were last Tuesday's flowers, dead before their hour, like the way you loved me then, here then, gone again. I won't keep what doesn't stay, or try to fix what fades away. These were last Tuesday's flowers, and I'm letting go right now. Oh, petals scattered on the floor, I won't pick them up no more. Last Tuesday's flowers don't live here anymore. Hey. Your phone lights up in the dark, but your eyes don't meet my heart. Blue glow dancing on your face, while I slowly lose my place. Notifications steal your time, while I'm just a silent line in the background of your screen, living somewhere in between. Full bars, but we're breaking down. No signal when you're around. The Wi-Fi connects, but you don't. We're so close, but somehow we won't. Every word just gets ignored while you scroll for something more. I'm right here, but you can't see what this distance does to me. The Wi-Fi connects, but you don't. And I'm tired of feeling alone. Typing hearts you never sent to the strangers you call friends, laughing at a world online while I fade out of your mind. Every second, every night, I'm just losing this fight to a screen that never sleeps, while you forget the promises we keep. Strong connection, weak inside. You're here, but you still hide. The Wi-Fi connects, but you don't. We're so close, but somehow we won't. Every word just gets ignored while you scroll for something more. I'm right here, but you can't see what this distance does to me. The Wi-Fi connects, but you don't. And I'm tired of feeling alone. Maybe I should turn it off, pull the plug, just disconnect us. But would you even notice me if there's no more place to be? Silence louder than a call when you're not here at all. The Wi-Fi connects, but you don't. All these chances that you won't take to look me in the eyes, instead of living through the lies. I'm still here, but barely now. Don't know when or even how. The Wi-Fi connects, but you don't. And I'm letting go alone. Full bars, empty heart tonight, lost in artificial light. The Wi-Fi connects, but you never mind.
There's a clock hanging on the wall where your voice used to softly call. Frozen hands at 2:30. The moment I stopped having you. Dust collects on every second, like the time we never reckoned, with the truth we tried to hide, till it stopped us both inside. We thought love would bend the days, but it just slipped away. You're the clock that forgot to tick, stuck on moments we couldn't fix. Every hour just stands still, like a wound that never will heal the way we said it might. Somewhere lost between wrong and right. You're the clock that forgot to tick, and I'm trapped inside of it. Comes but nothing moves, same old shadows, same old truths. I replay what we once were, in a loop I can't deter. You said time would heal the pain, but it just repeats your name. Every minute feels the same, like I'm frozen in the frame. We let silence take control, now it's all on moments we couldn't fix. Every hour just stands still, like a wound that never will heal the way we said it might. Somewhere lost between wrong and right. You're the clock that forgot to tick, and I'm trapped inside of it. Maybe time moved on for you, but it never followed through. Let me here in yesterday, with no way to slip away. I keep waiting for a sign, but you left me out of time. You're the clock that forgot to tick, breaking slowly, piece by piece. Every second lost in vain, echoing your name again. I tried everything to cope, but I'm running out of hope. You're the clock that forgot to tick, and I can't escape from it. Still as silence, cold as regret, the time I can't forget, the clock that forgot to tick is all that I have left.
Yeah, yeah. Your voice was breaking through the night like a signal losing line. Every word just fell apart before it ever reached my heart. I kept saying, can you hear me? But you sounded far from me, like a ghost inside the call, fading in and out of it all. We tried to talk, but something died in all the noise we couldn't hide. There's static on the line tonight. Your love is lost in black and white. Every hello turns to silence. Every truth becomes defiance. We're speaking but we're worlds apart. Interference in my heart. The static on the line tonight, and I can't make this right. Drop calls and broken phrases echo through these empty spaces. You say stay, but it cuts off, like your love just isn't enough. I replay what I could say from the words you never gave, but distortion fills the air, and I'm left with just despair. So many things we couldn't say got lost between the disarray. The static on the line tonight. Your love is lost in black and white. Every hello turns to silence. Every truth becomes defiance. We're speaking but we're worlds apart. Interference in my heart. The static on the line tonight, and I can't make this right. Maybe we were just a sound that never quite stayed around, a frequency we couldn't keep, fading slow and cutting deep. Now the line goes dead again. No more us, just where we've been. There's static on the line tonight. No more wrongs, no more rights. Just a silence way too loud, where our love once stood so proud. I keep holding to the tone, but I'm listening alone. The static on the line tonight, and you're already out of sight. Just a whisper in the air, like you were never really there. Static on the line, and I'm still waiting here.
only call when you're halfway gone. Voice like a ghost on a late night song. Headlights fading down memory lane, saying sorry like it kills the pain. You never stop, you never stay. Just throw your words and drive away. I'm standing still in what we were, while you disappear in every blur. You say the things I needed then, but not when it could matter. Your real apologies don't mean a thing to me. You're sorry when it's too late, when I've already closed the gate. Oh, you're right, we wish I had known. Echoes when I'm alone. Your real apologies are just goodbye in disguise. You trace regrets in passing lines, like broken roads and warning signs. Every mile puts space between what we were and what you mean. You left before you tried to fight, now you're calling back at night. But distance doesn't make it right, it just makes clearer what we lost inside. You rewrite things in hindsight, but you were gone in real time. Your real apologies don't mean a thing to me. You're sorry when it's too late, when I've already closed the gate. Oh, you're right, wish I had known. Echoes when I'm alone. Your real apologies are just goodbye in disguise. Maybe you'll keep driving on, saying sorry in every song, but I won't be where you return. I've got nothing left to learn. No more waiting at the door for words I've heard before. Your real apologies finally set me free. You're sorry, but I moved on from everything we built upon. All your echoes fade away in the light of a new day. Your real apologies don't belong to me. Taillights vanish in the night, and I don't chase them this time. Review apologies, lost somewhere behind. You left your words between the pages, dogged dreams and empty phrases. Ink still wet but fading fast, like every forever that couldn't last. Coffee stains on chapter 3, where you swore you'd stay with me. But paper bends and spines can break, just like every vow we make. You said love was written in stone, but all I got was words alone. Your paperback promises fall apart, every line just cuts my heart. You wrote always, but meant goodbye. Now I'm left with alibis. Every page I try to read turns to dust in front of me. Your paperback promises were never what they seemed. I trace your name in margins wide, but truth and fiction try to hide. You built a world with pretty lies, but I could see through every line. The ending came too suddenly, no warning in your poetry. Just closed the book and walked away, like I was just a plot to stray. You swore our story wouldn't fade, but you were just a masquerade. Your paperback promises fall apart, every line just cuts my heart. You wrote always, but meant goodbye. Now I'm left with alibis. Every page I try to read turns to dust in front of me. Your paperback promises were never what they seemed. Maybe I was just a draft, a version you would never have. You edited me out somehow, and I'm still stuck on that ended out. Torn pages on the floor tonight. I'm done believing every line. Your paperback promises fade to gray. Every word just slips away. You wrote love but meant just pretend. A story doomed before the end. Now I close a book for good, like I always knew I should. Your paperback promises were never understood. Just a story that we wrote in a language we both broke. Paperback promises left me with a ghost. You showed up in a different coat, smelled like someone I don't know. Said you've changed, said you're better now, but I still feel the dent somehow. Your hands are warm, but I hesitate, like my heart learned to second guess. You say time has healed it all, but time don't erase what's left. You cover up what used to bleed, but I still see it underneath. Old scars, new sweaters, trying to hold it together. You say we're fine, but I remember every storm we couldn't weather. You wrap love in something new, but it still feels like deja vu. Old scars, new sweaters, don't make it hurt any better. We laugh like we used to do, but the silence breaking through. Every joke feels paper thin, like we're scared of where we've been. You say trust me soft and slow, but that word's a wound I know. And every promise that you make feels like something bound to break. You stitch the past with better thread, but it's still unraveling in my head. Old scars, new sweaters, trying to hold it together. You say we're fine, but I remember every storm we couldn't weather. You wrap love in something new, but it still feels like deja vu. Old scars, new sweaters, don't make it hurt any better. Maybe we're just pretending this is something worth defending, but healing doesn't mean forget, and I'm not there just yet. You can change what's on the skin, but not the place it's been. Old scars, new sweaters, can't rewrite forever. You say we've grown, but I still
carry all the weight we couldn't bury. You dress it up in something warm, but I still feel the cold before. Old scars, new sweaters, leave me hurting more. You look new, but I still see every version you were to me. Old scars, new sweaters, a past I can't unsee.
We signed our names in borrowed light on a place that felt like us that night. Cheap walls, but we called it home. Said we never feel alone. Your laugh echoed down the hall like we could outlast it all. But temporary's in the air, even when we said we'd care. We roll forever in a space that never planned to let us stay. Now there's ink stains on our rental lease from promises that couldn't keep. Every letter blurred with doubt, like the truth we left without. We built a life for borrowed time, drew a heart beside the line. Now all that's left of you and me is ink stains on a rental lease. Coffee cup still marks the shelf like a ghost of something else. Keys we shared now feel so cold, like a story left untold. Boxes stacked against the wall echo every rise and fall. Funny how a place can hold all the things we can't control. We tried to make it something real, but paper doesn't always heal. Now there's ink stains on a rental lease from promises that couldn't keep. Every letter blurred with doubt, like the truth we left without. We built a life for borrowed time, drew a heart beside your line. Now all that's left of you and me is ink stains on a rental lease. Baby, love was month to month, never meant to be enough. Just a space we filled with hope till we ran out of it all. Now I'm packing what remains of a love we couldn't claim. There's ink stains on a rental lease, no clean lines, no release. Every word we tried to save feels like something we misgave. I erased what I could trace, but your name won't leave this place. Now all that's left of you and me is ink stains on a rental lease. Keys returned, the door now closed on everything we almost chose. Ink stains on a rental lease and a love we couldn't keep.
There's a hollow where you used to be, a quiet space beside of me. She still smell like your perfume, but now they only hold the gloom. Your pillow keeps its shape somehow, like you just left, like you're here now. But silence echoes in my head from the half-empty side of the bed. I reach for you in midnight dreams, but wake up to reality on the half-empty side of the bed, where all the late night words were said. Now it's cold where you once stayed, just memories that slowly fade. I turn around, but you're not there, just tangled sheets and empty air. On the half-empty side of the bed, I'm lying next to what we had. Your t-shirt hanging on the chair, like you might come back and care. Every corner of this room still whispers everything we knew. I try to sleep but it won't come, your absence weighs a ton. Every night just feels the same, calling softly out your name. I thought that time would let me heal, but it just makes it more real. On the half-empty side of the bed, where all our late night words were said. Now it's cold where you once stayed, just memories that slowly fade. I turn around, but you're not there, just tangled sheets and empty air. On the half-empty side of the bed, I'm lying next to what we had. Maybe I should let you go, but the space still holds you close. Every inch of where you slept is where my heart still hasn't left. The night feels longer than before since you walked out that door. On the half-empty side of the bed, where all the forevers turned to sad. Now I'm lost in what we were, and every us just starts to blur. I close my eyes, pretend you're near, but wake up wishing you were here. On the half-empty side of the bed, I'm holding on to what you left. There's a hollow where you used to be, still wide awake, still missing we. Half-empty side of the bed is all that's left of you and me.
Voices bouncing off the walls, laughter echoes down the halls. Plates are clinking, glasses raised, but I'm lost inside the noise we made. You're standing right across from me, talking like we used to be, but something's missing in your eyes, like we're just a good disguise. So many people in this room, but I've never felt this alone with you. It's a crowded kitchen, silent house. We're screaming but don't make a sound. All these faces, all this light, but we're fading out of sight. Side by side but miles apart, different rooms inside our hearts. It's a crowded kitchen, silent house, and we don't know how to get out. Someone asks if we're okay, you just smile and look away. I nod like everything's the same, while we slowly lose the frame. Your hand brushes into mine, but it doesn't feel like time ever really stopped for us. It just left without a fuss. We learned how to play our part while we fell apart in the dark. It's a crowded kitchen, silent house. We're screaming but don't make a sound. All these faces, all this light, but we're truth we won't say out loud. When the guests all disappear, will there be anything left here? It's a crowded kitchen, silent house. No more words to work it out. All the noise just fades away, and there's nothing left to say. Empty rooms in empty space, where we roam inside our place. It's a crowded kitchen, silent house, and we're finally breaking down. Lights go out, the echoes fade, just the mess that we both made. Crowded kitchen, silent house, where love just slipped away. We built a castle out of scraps from broken dreams and old maps, painted walls and shades of gold just to hide the cracks we hold. You wore a crown made out of lies, I called it truth to get by. We played pretend like we were strong, but deep inside it felt so wrong. Every throne was bound to fall when it's built on nothing at all. In our cardboard kingdom, nothing ever stays. Every tower sinking in the pouring rain. We were kings and queens of something that was never real in our cardboard kingdom. We forgot how to feel. We drew our future in the dust, said forever, said it's us. But every promise that we made folded like the plans we laid. You guarded doors with empty keys while I begged for honesty. But paper shields don't win these wars, and love can't live on metaphors. Every brick began to bend when we couldn't just pretend. In our cardboard kingdom, nothing ever stays. Every tower sinking in the pouring rain. We were kings and queens of something that was never real in our cardboard kingdom. We forgot how to feel. Maybe we just like the view from something we thought we knew. Even if it couldn't last, we were hiding from the past. Now the walls are caving in, and there's nowhere left to pretend. In our cardboard kingdom, everything's erased. All the crowns are broken, all the colors fade. We were rulers of illusion, trapped in what we made in our cardboard kingdom. Love just slipped away. nothing left to say. Cardboard kingdom was never built to stay.